Es el vendedor 100%. Vale, ya está, ¿no? Sí. Vale, pues vamos a buscar el tesoro. La pena agarrar cosas.
I've already got one.
Mentira. Vale, vamos a leer el mapa. ¿Qué pone? Atrás 2, 3, 4. Izquierda, derecha. Izquierda, derecha, atrás. Esto sería izquierda, ¿no? Bueno, esto es el bosque, vamos a entrar. Izquierda, derecha, pone. Pues solo me deja hacia la derecha.
I don't think strolling through the forest picking flowers is very good practice for being a pirate.
Pero si lo pillas, mejor. Me he perdido ya. Me he perdido ya. Atrás, izquierda, derecha. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Esto es la música. Izquierda, derecha. Ay, mierda. Tengo que dar a izquierda. A ver si salgo. ¿Salgo ya de esto? Derecha. Me parece. Atrás, izquierda, derecha. Izquierda, derecha, atrás. O sea, izquierda, derecha y atrás. Sería por aquí arriba. Izquierda. Derecha. ¿Qué es izquierda? Derecha. Y atrás. Y ahora dice... Derecha, izquierda, atrás. O sea, derecha. Izquierda. Ah, que ya lo he encontrado sin querer.
Looks like a big plus sign. What could that possibly mean?
Es el tesoro de Monkey Island. Agarrar. No, era usar, ¿no? Sí, entiendo, perdón. Es que no es este botón. Controles. Es usar es la U. La U es usar, vale. Usar. Aquí.
This shouldn't take too long.
Lo he hecho random a la primera, más o menos. Es increíble.
Hours pass.
Está muy fuerte la voz, tengo que tocarla. Sí, creo que si no lo toco aquí así. Ahí está.
Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy. It's a t-shirt.
¿En serio?
Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
O sea, el tesoro era...
4 hours pass.
Si he conseguido el tesoro de...
Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce.
El tesoro en la camiseta. Vale, tenemos el tesoro. Ahora nos falta encontrar a la... Hostia, pues te juro que lo he hecho un poco mirando así random. Bueno, vamos a descubrir el pastel. A ver si cuela o no cuela.
How do you fare, thief?
I found your legendary lost treasure.
Oh, I discovered the lost treasure, eh? You're a clever boy. You may keep the chic t-shirt. We have plenty.
Entiendo.
Tell me again about mastering the sword.
You must seek out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct you.
And get yourself trained first.
I'll just be running
Vale,
around now.
tengo 2 insultos.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Me falta ya la maestra de espadas. Vale, tengo que pelearme con más piratas para obtener más insultos. Ok. Pues debe salir. O sea, ahora hay que farmear. Ese es mi fuerte, Ese es muy fuerte. Si solo hay que farmear es facilito, Oh. Venga, vamos. Mira, el primero, pirata feo. ¿Pero? No, no quiero esto.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, they do. But probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Vale, mira, sí, estoy aprendiendo más.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish
Me
kebab.
encanta esto de los insultos,
You better stop waving it like a
Todo el mundo solo se sabe sus insultos.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Es que es el mismo insulto.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather
Me
duster.
encanta.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken.
Ojo.
I give up. You win.
¿En serio?
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to
Todo un insulto
die.
más, supongo.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Esto vaya, si es que es muy triste,
You fight like a dairy
Esto
farmer.
es muy triste.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Vale.
Have you stopped wearing
Este es nuevo,
I am rubber, you are glue.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh, yeah?
Vale, vale, nuevos
A
insultos.
three-headed monkey.
Vale, vale, vale.
Stopping a pirate can be
Hola, Alex.
dangerous to your health.
Feliz año nuevo. Oh, ya te lo dije por WhatsApp, es verdad. Pero ya te lo digo ahora.
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
¿Qué tal?
I sure hope you had something more important to stop me for.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Dios, cuántos insultos tengo, Es increíble.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword
Es
like a
increíble.
shish kebab.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
En este juego las peleas van con insultos. Entonces, si tienes una respuesta, si tienes la respuesta vas ganando.
First, you'd better stop waiting it like a feather
Es increíble, es increíble, este juego es increíble. Es lo mismo, pero sin ser español.
duster. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Y si no responden, pierden. Es algo muy raro. Oye, voy a matar a todos, tío.
Stopping a pirate can be
¿Has visto el nuevo thumbnail de mi vídeo de YouTube? Que es el resubido de ayer. Básicamente. Es increíble, ¿eh? Es increíble. Precioso.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Si no lo has visto, puedes ir a YouTube y verlo.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
La intención ahora es aprender insultos, porque tengo que luchar contra la maestra de espadas.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why did you want to borrow one?
Buena respuesta, ¿eh? Sí, no, porque ayer eran las 12 y pico y hoy he tenido que ir a... Mira, hoy he ido al gimnasio y a la que he salido a ir a la autoescuela a preguntar por el teórico y estaba cerrada, tío, y me he quedado encima. No sé, al final acabé a las 12 y pico cerré porque estaba cansado y me fui a dormir. Y ya está, me levanté a las 9. Es increíble. ¿Qué he dicho?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
You fight like
Vale,
a
esta es buena, esta es buena, buena. Esta es buena.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Además que ayer lo que hice fue intentar separar el juego, bueno, de momento la parte del juego, en tres partes. Solo que una parte era conseguir robar un tesoro, bueno, para ser pirata, robar como un estandarte. El segundo reto es conseguir, si no puedes verlo en el directo, en el resubido, conseguir un tesoro de la isla, que ya lo he hecho ahora en 5 segundos. Y ahora voy a tener que derrotar a una maestra de espadas.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Sí, sí, a la miniatura. Sí.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Es increíble, ¿verdad?
You're good enough to fight the
Tremendo pirata estoy hecho. Una buena forma de cubrir mi calvicie.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lord?
Este entra fuerte, ¿eh?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Sí, si quieres te puedo pasar el edit en sí, pero es muy divertido. Me gusta mucho.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Sí, qué triste los
You better
insultos.
stop waving it
En plan,
like
el
a feather
juego,
duster.
técnicamente este juego tiene dos versiones, ¿vale? Esta es la versión como especial
I've
editada
spoken with apes more polite than you.
y luego está la versión 8 bit. Que el 8 bit está en inglés, pero la he puesto en castellano. Es lo que hay.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Ostras, tío.
Oh, yeah?
He perdido. Me ha enseñado insultos nuevos.
I give up. You win.
Era, pero
What you be
¿con cuántos más me tengo que pegar?
scurvy lubber?
No tengo ni idea.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I am rubber, you are glue. Me encanta esa respuesta, tío.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Es que pelear insultos,
You're
tío.
no match for my brains, you poor fool.
No tengo.
Oh, yeah?
No tengo para ese insulto, ¿eh? Si gano creo que aprendo el insulto.
I've
Pues,
spoken with apes more polite than you.
Vale, esto es lo de los pañales.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken.
No tengo respuesta para esas dos, ¿eh? O sea, aquí hay estrategia, tengo que pensar más.
Whatever you want, you scurvy lumber.
O sea, tengo que pensar en plan, sé que el de... Hay alguno que no. A ver, un segundo, ¿eh? Ah, ya sé qué vídeo es. Ya sé qué vídeo es. Vale, este no tiene respuesta, así que vamos
Soon
con
you'll be
esto.
wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. You make me want to puke.
Oh, yeah?
Ya sé cuál es, ya sé cuál es.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Pero es que no tengo respuesta para eso.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken.
Me gana, es que no tengo respuesta para esas
A
dos, tío.
three-headed monkey.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
¿Qué asco? Lo que me dice es esto. Cuando conoces entre insultos explicas su idea de inventar la maestra de espada, claro. Ah, tengo... ¿Era la
I
respuesta?
once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Buena respuesta, ¿eh? ¿Has hecho un nuevo overlay?
You're no match for
Jo.
my brains, you poor fool.
Si quieres, cuando acabe el directo, abres tú y mira a ver qué tal. Mierda, no he leído.
He must have taught you everything you know.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Es que no tengo respuesta para los
Behind
monos.
you, a three-headed monkey.
¿Hoy no? Bueno, vi que abriste un día. Solo que yo estos días de fiestas no he estado casi por casa. Y si estaba era poco tiempo. Si no estaba fuera.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Que ha sido League of Legends. Ah, tengo bastantes insultos, Ya, tío.
I've spoken with apes more polite
¿Ahora?
than you.
Iron rubber, you are glue.
Tengo muchos insultos ya,
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
Y...
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Lo que le ha dicho,
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
I said, I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
¿A qué puedo?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Uy, perdón. Es que tengo que aprenderme la respuesta, tío.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Sí, acabo de dos errores y ya está. O sea, tengo que ir a por las respuestas que no me sé.
Can be dangerous to your health.
Vale, o sea...
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to
Dios,
die.
qué rubio más malo.
You're
Este.
no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
No, pero la cosa es que tengo que insultar para que me digan la respuesta.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm rubber.
O sea, no hay respuesta para eso.
Blue.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
¿Tú crees?
Yes, there are. You just never learn.
Vale, vale. Ya me sé la respuesta de esa.
This is the end for you, you gutter crawling cur.
Oh, yeah?
Sí, no, la cosa es, si no, yo no me sé la respuesta, no me aparece. O sea, si ellos no me responden al insulto, yo no me sé la respuesta al insulto.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
I said I've heard you were a contemptible snake.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Vale, tengo la respuesta de antes, que la aprendí antes, y he ganado.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
Vale, ahora sí que puedo yo. Si me lo dice ese pirata, me fío completamente de ese señor. Es cuando derrotemos a la maestra de espadas, seremos piratas honorarios, ¿eh? Seremos piratas. Y lo bueno es que cuando me pase este juego, después jugaremos a Sea of Thieves, la primera misión, con los amigos. Y luego haremos el segundo. Bueno, no sé si seguir. No, creo que intercalaré para no quemarme este juego.
Oh, I should have known it'd be you again. What do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Este juego es antiguo, ¿eh?
Like I'm gonna
Es antiguo. Y esta es la versión
Oh,
estilizada, ¿sabes? Como
I
el...
won't steal anything this time, I promise.
No sé si será el reboot o...
I guess I could hide.
Bueno, ediciones especiales. Si buscas de Monkey Island a secas, los gráficos sí que son de navegador de cola y peor.
Don't try anything. Oh, I should have known it'd be you again.
Ya lo verás, si buscas en Google te saldrá.
The Swordmaster says you can jump in the lake, by the way. What do you want?
¿Pero dónde está la Swordmaster?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall for that one again.
Sí.
Oh, please. I won't steal anything this time, I promise.
Ahora voy a esperar a que
Guess I
venga, no
could
tendré
hike
prisa.
all the way over there. Again. Be right back.
Ya no he mirado si los tengo en el
I've got
Prime.
my eyes on you, Weasel.
Porque ahora que este me ha costado 3 euros, que
Try
tampoco.
anything.
Está muy bien. Vale, tengo que seguirlo hasta la casa de la... Vale, va por la derecha. Y eso lo sé que he oído que son buenos juegos. Aunque al fin y al cabo es un point and click, ¿no? Es un clásico. Pero yo de momento lo he estado jugando y es bastante divertido el juego en sí. ¿Dónde diablos está la casa de esa señora? ¿Por el bosque se ha ido? Arriba, arriba, derecha. Más derecha. Izquierda. Pues este hombre, vaya camino se tiene que pegar para verla. Arriba ahora. Ah, hay un puente que se... Ahora. La casa de la maestra de las espadas.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island.
Es que lo del teme me encanta, trademark.
It's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right.
O sea, él nunca pregunta, qué hijo de puta. O sea, todas las veces que he venido no ha preguntado nunca.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission? Which I surely didn't give you.
I beg your pardon. I must talk to you.
I doubt that. Everyone who comes here is prepared to fight. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep. Nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Esa es nueva, ¿eh?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My last fight ended with my
No tengo respuesta para eso. No tengo respuesta para eso.
He must have taught you
No
everything
tengo
you know.
mierda, tío, ya he perdido. Ah, no.
Every word you say to me is stupid.
Son nuevas esas palabrotas. No me sé esas palabrotas, tío.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Ojo, me salgo, ¿eh?
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
Pero dame alguna fácil, por favor, señora.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
My tongue is sharper than any
Pero puedo insultar yo, por favor.
Oh, yeah? Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram.
Voy a... No, señora. Mierda. Ojo, me dice, probablemente tenga suficientes insultos. La señora no me deja... He llegado, me ha pulverizado. Pues nada, tengo que salir. Y se me ha olvidado el camino, por cierto, pero bueno. Ah, vale, vale, ok. Puedo ir. Puedo volver a ir. Gracias a Dios. Ah, señora, ¿puedo enfrentarme a usted? Uy, que le he dado a salir sin querer. Si tengo modo ventana... Ahí estás. Esta vez te gano.
I'm back, and boy, are you in trouble this time.
Let's get this over with. Every word you say to me is stupid.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
I've got the courage and skill.
Sí,
of
me va a
a
hacer las
master
mismas
swordsman.
palabrotas todo el rato.
Oh, yeah?
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Será buena, ¿eh?
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
He must have taught you everything you know? Where did my sword
Seguir
go?
aprender más insultos.
I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram.
Tengo que aprender más insultos. O sea, tengo que hacerlos, aprender la respuesta y volver. Me cachis. Qué coñazo. Es que si no puedo responder, estoy jodido, tío. Bueno, ahora que me dicen los otros. Señores, conejillos de indias. No, mierda. No. A ver. Quiero que hables con el pirata.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
A ver, ¿qué respuesta tienes?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, no tiene respuesta para eso. Está.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
Nadie se sabe la respuesta. Nadie se sabe la respuesta a los insultos.
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
Nadie se sabe la respuesta, tío.
Wow. You're good enough to fight the Swordmaster.
Pero no puedo, me pega la colleja.
Move out of the way, or I
Ahora,
cut
voy a intentar otra vez. Si, voy a hacerlo 3 veces.
My name is
Si la
Guybrush
tercera
Threepwood.
siguen igual de
Prepare
no
to
puede
die.
ser, haces trampas. Pues.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
¿Nadie se sabe las respuestas?
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
A ver, dame una respuesta, por favor.
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see. Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster.
A ver aquí. Así me puedo volver a entrenar. Es que no puede ser.
There's no answer. I can't move it. I can't move it.
Cachis, no responde el pibe. Se lleva mis 30 doblones y ahí se ha quedado. Ya, pues vamos a intentar otra vez. Pues que nadie se sabe las respuestas de la maestra de las espadas. Ahora, puedo preguntárselo a los hombres de... los piratas legendarios, estos chungos. Pero es que como me vuelva a insultar de las mismas veces que lo ha hecho antes, es que me quedo igual.
Okay, I think I got it this time.
Let's get this over with. My sword is famous all over the
Insulto
Caribbean.
nuevo. Mi madre.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Only once have I met such a coward.
Que me está sacando nuevos.
Oh, yeah?
Está sacando unos insultos.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really are.
He must have taught you everything you know?
Que no voy a ganar este ritmo ni de coña.
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
¡Anda!
No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Vale. Tengo una respuesta, ¿eh? Tengo una
I hope this
respuesta.
teaches you a lesson. Now scram.
Es mi arco redentor, ¿eh? Vale. Vamos a farmearnos a esta señora. Vamos, si podéis de insultos. Vamos a farmearnos a esta señora 100%. Ya verás. Sí.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Chico, déjame.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
Se farmea. Si puedo utilizar esas respuestas, vamos turbo flying.
I return, fresh from a kill.
Let's get this over with.
Ay,
Every
perdón.
word you say to me is stupid.
Vale.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Lo he hecho bastante convencido, tío, ¿eh?
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
Vale.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
Vale.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
¡Ojo!
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
Vale, nombre.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
¡Ojo!
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
First, you'd better stop waving
No,
it
la he
like a
cagado
feather
aquí.
duster.
Fuck. Fuck.
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Vale, esa es buena.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really
Se está quedando sin insultos, ¿eh?
He must have taught you everything you know.
Ah, fuck.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
must have taught you
No,
how to
tío.
know.
Hemos estado
Where did
cerca,
my
¿eh?
sword go?
I hope this teaches you a lesson.
Hemos estado muy
Now
cerca.
scram.
Se puede, se puede. Es que de esas, de esos, si clavo uno, es el detonante. Oh, que están cerca de derrotarla. A la próxima se gana. La próxima. Mira cómo tiemblo. ¿Tú crees que ese es insulto? Vale, vamos a probar. Es que vaya. Es increíble. Otra. Es que más insultos no puedo aprender.
Hi, remember me?
Let's get this over with. My tongue is sharper than any sword.
Vale, esta me la sé.
First, you'd better stop weighting it like a feather duster.
Bien, uno a favor.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Vale, dos.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
Hostia. Es que estas son las predeterminadas.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Ay, que aquí se da de equilibrio.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Only once have I met such a coward.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
No, no es esta.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Pero es que, mira, si doy la de... Mira cómo
I'm
tiemblo.
shaking. I'm shaking.
Es derrota asegurada. No sirve para nada, es una respuesta genérica.
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I hope this
Es que,
teaches
me
you a
falta
lesson.
una.
Now scram.
Me falta una. Si consigo la que me falta, creo que la gano. Es que las dos primeras son fáciles. Falta una respuesta. Mira, es que las pistas me dicen: suficientes insultos para vencer a la maestra de espadas.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
A ver, vamos a ver.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
Este tío se sabe
Prepare
algo.
to die. If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
Es que no se les sabe la respuesta.
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
That's not fair. You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see. Wow. You're good enough to fight the Swordmaster.
Es que vengo de ahí, señor. Vengo de ahí. Y otra vez que lo vamos a intentar, ¿eh? Y esta vez lo conseguiremos. Sin miedo al éxito.
Hi, remember me?
Let's get this over with. No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My tongue is sharper than
Vale.
any sword.
Esta me la sé.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Es que intento relacionar respuestas con la... ¿Sabes?
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
Oh, yeah?
¿Ves?
Only once have I met
Es
such
que no
a
quiero
coward.
buscar un tutorial de cómo matar.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Every word you say to me is stupid.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
Vale, esto sí.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
¿Ves? Aquí está más confiado.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Es que
Yikes. Nice move.
I hope this teaches
no
you
quiero
a
buscar
lesson.
en Google.
Now scram.
No quiero buscar en Google una forma de cuál es la respuesta para cada cosa, porque si no me sentiría muy inútil. ¿Qué es que los otros sitios son el circo, la isla de vacaciones, la tienda y la casa que ya hemos ido?
Hi. Remember me?
Let's get this over with. Only once have I met such a coward.
Una traducción literal, ¿tú crees?
He must have taught you everything you know.
Vale, vale, tengo respuesta para eso. ¿Qué? Lo del cobarde es eso.
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
Vale.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Vale, creo que será la vaca. Me voy a cagar a tu madre.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Vaya respuesta de mierda.
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Ojo. Ojo, ¿la arrinconamos?
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Este igual es.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Me ha
My
cagado.
last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Fuck. Aquí se va todo a pique,
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
Oh.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Vale, vale, bien. ¿Recobramos territorio?
No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
No. Este no es lo más sensato entre todo.
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
¿Qué digo? ¿Qué le digo a esto?
First, you'd better stop waving it like a
¿Qué digo
feather
eso?
duster.
No.
Yikes.
Bar.
Nice move.
Bar, me ha sacado insultos
I hope
nuevos.
this teaches you a lesson.
Me ha sacado
Now
insultos
scram.
nuevos. Esto es trampas. Ay, mi madre, tío. Me aprendo una respuesta, me saca 2 insultos después. Voy a estar aquí. Es que, como todo el directo sea ganar a esta señora con los insultos, me caso en l'olla, ¿eh? Tendré que hacer, en plan, la edición mañana, en el Premiere, de aprendiendo insultos, pelea, y el vídeo será en 5 minutos. Ya está. Señora, es que te tengo que ganar.
Hi, remember me?
Let's get this over with. You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Estamos bien.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Da igual, he puesto una respuesta random.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
No.
Only once have I met such a coward.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Vale, bien, recuperamos terreno.
No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
¿De este tenía respuesta? No, creo que no, eh.
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
No sé, voy a seguir dándole a la cow hasta que le dé alguna.
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
How appropriate. You fight like a
Es
cow.
que me ha sacado 3 insultos que no podía responder.
Uncle, uncle.
I hope this
Me ha
teaches
sacado
you
3
a
insultos que no
lesson.
podía
Now
responder.
scram.
Esto es RNG. Hasta que me salgan unos 3 insultos perfectos, no la ganaré, 100%. A ver.
Hi, remember me?
Let's get this over with. If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
¿Te han dado una respuesta?
Only once have I met such a coward.
Vale.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Bien, vale, ganamos terreno.
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Estamos en tablas.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
Vale, esta...
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
First, you'd better stop waiting it like a feather duster.
Es que...
I've got the courage and skill
¿Qué
of a
respondo a
master
eso?
swordsman.
No puedo responder nada.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Vale. La redención.
My tongue is
Vale,
sharper
bien.
than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waiting it like a feather duster.
I will milk every drop of blood.
Vale, esta es
from
la de
your
la
body.
vaca.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Son 3 seguidas, ¿eh?
I give up. You win.
Hemos
I
ganado.
hope you're
Hemos
happy.
ganado.
Go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the sword master.
Dios.
You'll need proof. Here. This should convince them.
Otra camiseta. Viendo 2 camisetas, tío. He encontrado el tesoro. Y he derrotado a los Swordmaster. Bueno, lo hemos conseguido, mi gente. Ay, qué gran victoria. Oh. Venga, pa' pueblo. We did it, we did it, we did it, yes. El barco fantasma. De LeChuck.
What was that? I'm so confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
What? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
So where were you this whole time? Sleeping?
Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard.
Where did they go?
LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island.
Trademark.
I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Han raptado a la gobernadora.
Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be. If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck.
Qué majo. Ah, se va a parar. ¿Qué ha pasado?
What's wrong, old sot?
The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her in the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me. Always conveniently losing those health board reports. For a small consideration, of course. What'll become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
What can I do to save her?
You must get a ship and go after her. The ghost pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there.
Where can I get a ship?
Why, it's Smiling Stand's used shipyard. Same as everybody else. Tell them I sent you. We're old friends.
Will you join me?
Alas, I cannot go to sea. An old war injury.
Mentiroso.
I'm sure you understand.
Mentiroso.
Right. I'm off.
Good luck. Be sure to wear
Mírica.
your mittens. And your galoshes. And don't forget to write. Bye now.
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance. I think it's full of that foul stuff pirates drink.
Hasta el perro se ha ido, tío. No, pues tendremos que ir a comprar un barco. Aquí hay suficientes galenas para vender. Pero bueno. ¿A qué barco nos podemos permitir? Tampoco es que seamos ricos. No tenemos mucha pasta. 173 doblones. No nos da para tanto. Pam, 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 parará.
Howdy!
Ha vuelto.
I'm Stan of Stan's previously owned vessels, and I'd stand on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, fast, slow. You want it? I got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're gonna leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone.
Están enfadados todos.
Take a look
Están
around.
enfadados todos.
So tell me, what are you interested in looking at today?
Something not too expensive, but built to last.
Affordable quality. Hey, that's my motto. I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. Now I can see you're a no-frills kind of guy, but I can also tell that quality means a lot to you. I mean, just look at the way you dress. Rugged, like this baby. She comes from a land far to the north.
Poco pocho el barco,
Is as unforgiving as the men are tough, and hey, you wouldn't happen to be from there, would you? You just seem to have a sort of Nordic quality about you. Anyway, we're talking about a real value here. How much would you like to spend?
I have 371 pieces of 8.
I'm glad this ship doesn't have ears, my friend. Because if she did, she'd slap your face. I doubt you're carrying enough cash on you for this transaction. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you?
Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit.
Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. If you've got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing.
On second thought, this may not be the ship for me.
Ah, mira, como un
Well,
trabajo.
heck, I can understand that. Nothing wrong with being indecisive, even if it is a waste of my time. So, what else can I show you?
That spiffy blue one by your office looks nice.
Of course it does. It's mine, and it's not for sale. What else can I
¿El
show
médico
you?
bueno?
How much do you want for yours?
I told you, it's not for sale. Jeez, you're annoying. But hey, so am I, right? What else can I show you?
I don't really have that much to spend.
Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just the
El
boat
del
for
medio,
you.
el que está hundido.
Walk this way.
¿Es el del fondo?
This here is the famous Sea Monkey, the only ship ever to make it to Monkey Island and come back with anyone aboard left alive. Or should I say, anything. You see, the previous owners of this ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate? A mystery. Almost as mysterious as how this ship returned to Malay Island without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps.
Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean.
Oh, shut up. It makes a good story. Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is, until someone makes me an offer. What kind of price range
Vale,
were you
ahora sí puedo
thinking
pagarlo.
of?
I have 371 pieces of 8.
Look, this is a very reasonably priced ship, but not that reasonable. I don't think you've got the cash for this transaction either. You do have some other means of payment, don't you?
Money is no object.
Well, it is with me. How much you got?
On second thought, this may not be the ship for me.
Well, heck, I can understand that. Nothing wrong with being indecisive, even if it is a waste of my time. So, what else can I show you?
Actually, I'd like to go think about it some more.
Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now.
Tengo un trabajo. Se tengo que ir al de la tienda. Pero un curro.
I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by.
A compass?
An extra strong magnetic compass.
With your picture on it.
That's right. It always points directly back here. So if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back. But I can't guarantee that any of these ships will.
Right.
They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back.
Claro. Se necesita crédito. Tengo que ir al de la tienda, pedirle un curro y que me dé crédito. Esto va a estar chungo, Si hablo con este tío.
Excuse me, but oh, it's only you again. I told you there was only one in existence. Now get lost.
Qué cabrón. ¿Y esta señora?
Hello?
No lo que vaya a dar. Uy, ha vuelto.
So you have returned to learn future.
Yes, I must go after the governor.
You must first find others to help in your cause.
La epilepsia, tú.
I really hate that flashing. Makes me see spots.
Quiet. I am getting another vision. You must.
Must what?
You must go to Monkey Island. Once there, you will search for the ghost pirate LeChuck. He hides deep beneath Monkey Island. There is only one thing powerful enough to destroy LeChuck.
What?
It's an ancient root. Once prepared, the root can destroy a ghost with one touch.
Yeah.
I'm getting more.
Ojo.
More vision.
Yo no sé de qué vive esta señora si me está dando estas cosas gratis.
Spill it.
I see the cannibals that live on the island. They are helping you or eating you. I can't tell. The vision isn't coming in clear anymore.
Great.
Ah,
Now go and find the one that loves you.
Eh?
But be warned,
que me
Don't worry,
quiere.
I'll watch out for LeChuck.
not of LeChuck, of yourself. What you will find out about yourself and your world. It will terrify you.
Competas que mal la señora. Es la epilepsia. Te lo juro que me está dejando ciego esa epilepsia. Pero primero vamos a hablar con estos chiquillos.
Did you know the governor's been kidnapped?
Well, yes, we knew about that.
I'm going after those immaterial authority figure nappers. Are you with me?
Well, the governor can probably take care of herself.
And we are sort of busy here.
Yeah.
And we've got the circus to think of.
We've got to find the elephants.
Find the rat.
Yeah.
And get rid of these minutes. I'm sorry. We simply can't go at this time.
Qué gallinas, tío, qué gallinas. Voy a ver un curro y voy a ir yo solo. A ver si me da crédito el viejo.
Hey, where'd you go? I hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake. And when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again, ungrateful little shoplifter. What do you want?
I'm interested in procuring a note of credit.
You are? You got a job?
To be honest, sir, I am not employed.
Oh, thank you for telling me that. I respect your honesty. But I didn't get to be 83 by being no jackass. No job, no credit. Come back when you got one. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
¿Qué trabajo puedo conseguir?
Oh, be my guest, fancy pants.
¿Qué trabajo puedo conseguir? Ya lo he hecho.
What do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Hey, this ain't no boutique. Don't take
¿Qué
all
es?
day. Don't you be messing with that.
O sea, si le digo que voy a hablar con ella... Pues...
I don't have all day. What do you want?
Vale, salgo a entrar, a ver si puedo. Si es que he sido honesto, soy un buen pirata. He dicho la verdad. Eso es lo que hacen los piratas. A ver.
I've got my eye on you, boy. Steal anything and I break your legs. What do you want?
I'm interested in procuring a note of credit.
You got yourself a job finally, huh? All right. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out.
Ahora. Izquierda. Derecha, 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 derecha. Vale. Aquí, aquí y ahí. Vale, 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 vale. Creo que me lo sé, creo que me lo sé.
Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was?
I'm waiting tables at the Scum Bar.
Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. Yeah, the cook over there waits all his own tables. He likes to spit on all his customers personally.
Izquierda. Derecha, del todo, media, abajo. Vale, 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 ya me lo sé, ya me lo sé.
What else do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall for that one again.
Oh, please. I won't steal anything this time, I promise.
I guess
Vamos a robar un poco de dinero,
way over there again. Be right back.
Le gusta, ¿eh?
I've got my eyes on you, weasel boy. Don't try anything.
Vale, corre, corre, corre. Vale, entonces es... 1. Empujar. Ahora estirar. ¡No! Tirar, empujar. No, he hecho empujar. Tirar. Empujar. Estirar. Ahora es empujar.
There's nothing in here but this note.
Ya tengo crédito. Perfecto. Le acabo de robar al tío en una cara. Pues nada. No sabía que los piratas tenían líneas de crédito. Eso, supongo que alguien las tendría, ¿no? Pero en esa época, claro. Son los bancos, ¿no? No una tienda. Vale. Vamos a comprar un bote. Porque lo que me dice que es... Gente para tu tripulación. Bueno, primero que ya hemos igual que luego la gente, ¿vale?
Howdy. Great to see you again. I knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. So, what else can I show you?
Could I see the cheap one again?
I knew it. I knew it. Just can't get her out of your mind, can you? Walk this way.
Mira cómo anda de raro el tío,
Hard to stay away from a good mystery, isn't it? Hmm? What kind of price range were you thinking of?
I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
Hey, of course. Your credit's always good at stands. It doesn't matter if you've had credit problems in the past. Divorce, chronic gambling mishaps. I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right?
Right.
Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I know you want it. You know you want it. And I know that you know that I want to sell it, so...
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for
10,000.
just 10,000 pieces of eight. How does that sound to you?
Es un robo.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
I'd like to pay 2,000 pieces of eight.
Sure, I guess we can start out at the bottom. I got all day. I'm gonna be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a barrel. I've got to sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt.
Let's talk extras.
Extras? You want to talk extras? Great! This baby's loaded with extras. For instance, did I tell you about the porthole defogger?
Haciéndoles antinieblas, sí.
Enough about extras already.
Okay, where were we?
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great.
2000 era una buena oferta.
How does 3,000 pieces of eight sound?
That's a little bit more like it, but not much. I know you can try harder than that.
Ah, que no es mi dinero, es lo que todo.
What would it take to get you to sail this ship away today?
I'd like to make you an offer.
Es que voy a pillar ese barco y no debería.
Great. How much?
Es que me está pidiendo.
Okay, 4,000 pieces of 8.
That's a little bit more like it, but not much.
Es que
I know you can try harder than that. You realize, don't you, that they just don't make them like this anymore?
I'd like to make you an offer.
5.000,
Great.
que estoy regalando con dinero que no es mío, pero.
All right, 5,000, but that's my final offer.
That's a little bit more like it, but not much. I know you can try harder than that, buddy. You can tell me the truth. It's the little woman, isn't it? You're afraid of what she'll say when you come home with a new ship. Don't be such a wimp. Stand up to her. She'll respect you for it. And when she sees this ship, she'll love you for it. Trust me.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
Actually, I'd like you to squirm a little more.
Sure. Hey, that's my job, isn't it? I don't understand. I thought you were interested in this ship.
Forget it. I don't need this boat anyway.
Now wait a second. Don't go away mad. I'm sure we can work something out.
Sorry, Stan. I'm out of here.
Sure. Think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now. Did I already give you my card? Here. I'd better give you another one just in case.
Thanks.
Howdy.
Mierda, me ha picado, tío.
I just knew you'd be back. I knew you wouldn't be able to get that little beauty out of your mind. Come on, let's go take another look at her.
Todo por el peor barco que tiene, el peor. Bueno, el de Asis es horrible, pero.
Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I'd let you take it out for a little spin around the harbor, but our insurance company won't let us.
Well, what do you think it's worth?
10,000.
You could sell this puppy away today for just 7,500 pieces of 8. How does that sound?
Ha bajado el precio, ¿eh?
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
How does 3,000 pieces of 8 sound?
I think we're working in the wrong direction here. I know you can try harder than that.
Ya, 4.000 y si no acepta me voy.
Side, buddy. It's my boss that's the real miser.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
Okay, 4,000 pieces of 8.
That's a little bit more like it.
Ay, que le
But
jodan.
not much.
Iré nadando si hace
I know
falta.
you can try harder
Iré nadando.
than that. Maybe you haven't realized the fact that this is the only ship lot on the island.
Forget it. I don't need this boat anyway.
Now wait a second. Don't go away mad. I'm sure we can work something out.
Well, maybe you're right.
Of course I am. Now where were we? Oh yeah. I'm just thinking of my kids' education fund here.
I'd like to make you an offer.
4.000 y ya está.
Great.
4.000 y no pago más.
How much?
Did I already say 4,000 pieces of 8?
That's still not enough money. Inflation works in the other
Le
direction.
me saca la inflación.
Pretty soon you're going to have to make me a serious offer, you know.
Que te jodan.
Forget it. I don't need this boat
Que te
anyway.
jodan.
Now wait a second.
4.000,
Don't go away mad. I'm sure we can work
4.000
something out.
es mi última oferta.
Well, maybe you're
Y
right.
me estoy gastando dinero,
Of course I am. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Pretty soon you're going to have to make me a serious offer, you know.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
5.000.
All right, 5,000, but that's my final offer.
That's a little bit more like it, but not much. I know you can try harder
que
than
le jodan.
that. Pretty soon you're going to have to make me a serious offer, you know.
Nah, chico. No, no llegamos.
Forget it.
No llegamos a entendimiento de entendimiento. Mira que he subido, eh.
Fine. Be that way. See if I care. Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything.
Que te jodan. Perdón, por la palabrota, pero que te jodan.
I forgot to give you my card. I'll be right here when you come back, but I can't guarantee that any of these ships will.
Right.
They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back.
Alentó gente. A la maestra de la espada. Es verdad, es donde que tiene cojones en toda la isla. Seguro que... Bueno, varios. Seguro que entra en la tribulación.
You've already got the t-shirt. What do you want now?
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's ridiculous. Oh, no. This looks bad. Very bad.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock.
Vale, tengo una. La isla pequeña. Vale, pero ¿qué puede ser? El pollo de goma con polea. Claro, claro.
Meanwhile, having just returned from Melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor.
Captain, sir, I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission. Captain? Captain, are you all right?
Never felt better. And how fares our prisoner?
Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble.
Trouble!
No, nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we've got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there.
Bueno, está
For
bien.
your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now.
You took care of Mr. Threepwood then?
Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem.
Seguimos
At the
vivos.
very moment, he's 20 feet underwater. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes being eaten out by crabs. Fish pecking at his fingers. Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch.
Ah, yes, sir. Ugh. Sure does at that.
Now, go check on the route. Make
Me
sure
hace gracia que los muebles también sean fantasmas.
tight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
No, claro, si no, no podría estar sobre el lava. Ahora que lo pienso. A ver. Es que yo creo que esos 3 piratas, los del circo, es razonable. Sí, eso sí lo sé. Sí, yo quería ver si podía convencer a los 3 chavales. Te lo juro, estoy utilizando más pistas. ¿Te refieres a lo de los barcos? Que es una estafa. Sí, claramente es una estafa.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Maybe no one missed just this one thing.
Vale. Me tengo que pillar. Tengo que ir por ahí. Lo que me sorprende es que el tío hubiese aceptado el de la tienda, ¿eh? Lo de que tengo curro. En 2 segundos. He hecho, venga, va, te doy crédito. Yo no sé cómo sigue con la tienda ese hombre, la verdad. Vale. Yo estoy seguro que hay gente que se ha pasado este juego en 2 horas. Segurísimo. Bueno, porque también se lo sabe, ¿no? Pero me quedo a ganar. Ya no hay ningún pirata, ¿eh? Se han ido todos. Vale, entonces, inventario, usar. Vale. Qué grande el... Lo que aguanta el pollo también te digo, Es lagarfio.
Hey, I don't like visitors. Who are you?
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's preposterous.
Oh, really? Take a look at this note they left.
Oh no. This is horrible. What are we going to do?
We could get a crew together and sail off after them.
What an idea. If we only had a captain.
Well, what about me?
Ha! You? Ha! Oh.
Pobre hombre.
That's a good one.
Hey, I'm serious.
Really?
Really?
Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way. There's something in here that I want to show you. Something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hands so many years ago. Arr, 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 arr. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was.
A ver.
Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week.
Vale, tengo comida, tengo comida.
I'll let you open this last door yourself. Just let me get out of your way.
Tengo comida.
Getting cold feet?
No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You're supposed to open that little door. And if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside.
Oh, is that all?
Vale, fácil.
Okay, go ahead. If you've got the guts.
¿Qué es? Oh.
I think I'd get better results with the parrot.
I don't believe it. You are a brave man after all.
Tiene un loro.
Face the beast I've feared all these years.
Pero ¿cómo le ha roto la quita las manos?
To do what I never could. I feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swab your decks.
Oh, come on, Mr.
Meathook.
Mr. Meathook. You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a great tattoo.
I can make it talk. Wanna see? Ha!
Maybe later. Anyway, you can swab my decks anytime.
Really?
Qué bajo.
Sure.
I can still be on your crew.
Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I won't let you down. Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea.
Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time.
Sí, eso sí. Vale, entonces, ¿quién me queda para reclutar? ¿Lo del circo? Podría intentarlo. Se van a usar cañones. Eso está claro.
Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken.
Vale, pues vamos al circo. Vale, hemos visitado todos los sitios ya. Visitado. Si el circo consigo los hermanos italianos, se llamaría el Luigi de este juego, básicamente. Como maestros de armas estaría bastante decente.
Those crazy spaghetti brothers are still in there. I think there's something going on in there. Those crazy spaghetti brothers are still in there.
Pues no puedo entrar, no me deja. Vale, pues vamos al barco. Es que con solo 2 tripulantes. Claro, dijo que una pareja ese barco lo llevó, pero ahora somos 3.
Howdy. I just knew you'd be back.
Le pega una colleja a este hombre. Una hostia.
Beauty out of your mind. Come on, let's go take another look at her.
A ver, que he bajado 5000, por favor. Sea tan puto rata.
Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Pretty soon you're going to have to make me a serious offer, you know.
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away.
Le ha rebajado
today
750
for just
solo.
6,850 pieces of eight. How does that sound?
No, 650 lo ha rebajado.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great.
Great. How much?
5,000, and that's my final offer.
5,000 pieces of eight. Okay. It's killing me, but okay.
Que se me ha desvalijado igual, me ha timado.
Give my children Christmas presents this year. Just take it out of here. I'm glad to get rid of it.
Es el...
Oh yeah. Do you have that note from the storekeeper on you? Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it. You meet me at the dock with your crew. I'll bring the ship and the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know each other today. I mean, I really felt some bonding here. And I don't just say that to everybody.
Es que pedante.
Doing business with you. Really?
Qué pedante este tío.
Sucker. See you at the dock and don't forget your crew. All three
Ahora
of
que le he
them.
rebajado 2.500, pero igualmente me ha rajado la cartera. Bueno, le ha rajado la cartera de la tienda. Antes de nada. Pero Dios mío, señor. Ah, son 20 minutos aún. Estoy en el muelle, ¿no? Pues tú te vienes conmigo, tío.
Get me a drink.
Get your own drink.
Right. I'm off.
Good luck.
This stuff is eating right through the mug.
Vale, tengo esto. Si no, que me queda es Otis. O sea, creo que puedo fundir la cerradura y salvar a Otis. Puedo salvarme. Es que este es el barco que hemos cogido esto, Vaya barco de mierda hemos pillado, te lo juro, Vaya barco de mierda hemos pillado. No, que se hace... Corre, corre, corre. Se ha deshecho, tío. Creo que lo voy a pedir a Otis, que es una de mi tripulación.
The governor's been kidnapped.
What?
Here, look at this note.
They kidnapped the governor? That really makes me mad. Oh, I feel like kicking someone. I wonder if she left her place unlocked.
If I let you out, would you join my crew?
Sure! Of course! To my emancipator, I shall be eternally indebted. Until then, I pace.
It's locked.
Es que no llego con el de esto, tío.
No staples to be removed.
Sé cómo sacarlo. Voy a hablar con este tío.
May I help you?
I was just on my way to the governor's mansion.
Are you here for the looting?
Yes, looting sounds like fun now that I'm a pirate and all.
And do you have reservations, sir?
Why, yes, I do have reservations.
And what name would they be under?
It's probably under S, for Shine Top.
Nice try, but we're booked solid for the next 5 hours. But I might be able to squeeze you in around the 2 o'clock hour. Would that be okay?
Yes, that would be fine.
Superb. I'll put you down for 1 to loot the governor's mansion at 2:30.
Sé cómo sacar a Otis, necesito otra jarra. Ya quito rápido, Si no hay un speedrun para esto, tío. Así no intento recoger muchas garras. Claro, para fundir, ¿ves? Si tienes razón. Ahora.
Looks like a fine pewter tankard. I think I have enough already. Looks like a fine pewter tankard. I think I have enough already.
Entiendo, yo estoy yendo bien. Espérate. Ah, vale. Vale. Ojo,
Hey, great! A drink! I'm real thirsty. Yikes!
No estoy stock. Voy a rescatar a la gobernadora.
Wow! And to think I used to drink that stuff. I'm free! Oh yeah, thanks. Sucker!
¿Cómo que?
But do we still have a deal? I'm sure he'll be back. He gave me his word as a pirate.
Fua. Bueno, ahora tenemos que ir al muelle. Sí, tengo que ir al muelle. Este Greenwood es demasiado bueno, este tío. Si no es mi barco ni de coña.
It's a good thing you showed up. 10 people have offered to buy this baby off me while I've been standing here waiting for you. But I said, no way. I know a guy who's in love with this ship, and it would break his heart to lose it. Am I right? Of course I am. I mean, just look at her. Sleek, aerodynamic, a buoyant barnacle-covered beauty.
Ay, Dios mío.
I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear?
Me quiere sacar más pasta,
Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right. Good luck, I'm out of here.
Perdón.
Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this free seafaring literature. My gift to you. Just remember where you got it. Stands!
Qué
Maybe
ladronzuelo.
I should have gotten that extended warranty after all.
Hey, long time no see.
Otis! I thought I'd never see you again.
Hey, I could never pass up a chance to make some easy money.
Money?
Yeah, we are getting paid for this, right?
Glad you could make it, Carla.
Look, don't start with me, okay? So what's that waterlogged wreck doing out there? How are we gonna get our ship in here with that pile of scrap in the way?
Where's the cabin boy? I need him to go back to my place and pick up my bags.
What's going on here?
Where's our ship?
Where's our crew?
This isn't gonna be as easy as I thought.
¿Qué tal la parte 1? Está
Under
bien.
the courageous leadership of Captain Threepwood, the Sea Monkey is finally underway. Undaunted by their lack of navigational equipment or expertise, the crew begins to plan their voyage.
First of all, I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew. The voyage ahead is not going to be easy. It's going to take skill, endurance, and most of all, teamwork. First, I thought we'd assign some duties.
What is it we were suckered into doing again?
I made a list.
Suckered is right.
I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, we got this great ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan.
Come to think of it, I have been a little stressed out lately. I could use a rest.
Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean.
I'm doomed.
Ahora tienes cama. Pero bueno, ya está. Os lo voy a dejar por aquí. Me aseguro automáticamente. ¡Oh, Dios, tío! Vaya misioncita, Ya hemos sacado la parte 1 en 2 directos. La parte 2 supongo que también serán 2 directos. O sea, a partir de mañana. El juego está divertido, la verdad. Y luego cuando jugamos al Sea of Thieves de esto va a estar más jocoso. Opale, esto aquí, esto aquí. Vale. Y nada. ¿Qué pueden hacer? ¿Qué pueden hacer? El automático. Al final, ha sido chunga, la señora. Esa mujer. Lo he puesto difícil. Cada vez que era pegarse con alguien, 3 insultos diferentes. Y gracias a Dios es que nos ha dado los 3 insultos al final. Que eran más o menos fáciles. Bueno, los únicos que podía adivinar. Porque si no, estaba jodido. Pero bueno. Nos vemos mañana. Que por la mañana tengo que levantarme temprano. Así que un petón. Nos vemos. Adiós, adiós.